Hi, my name is Sunday. In this video, I'll be talking about rental fund, Fondo Affitti, or you can also call it house rent support. So the government want to support people that have paid their house rent in 2018 and 2019. So the government want to reimburse them back. You want to pay it back to them, some parts of the money that they have paid in 2018 and also in 2019. It is what has been going on in Italy every year. The government has been supporting people that have paid their house rent. If their assets are low, then the government has to reimburse them back. If, for instance, they have been paying 500 euro every month and their asset is very low, under 15,000 euro, then the government got to reimburse them back. That has been happening in every region. But this one is happening in the region of Veneto region. That is where this one is currently happening. The one of Piemonte region, those people have done theirs already. They did theirs in September. So now Veneto region are doing their own right now. It says fund for renters. Article 11 of Law 431 of 1998. This law, Fund for Renters, started since 1998. So it says establish the National Fund for supporting access to rental housing in order to ensure economic support to less well-off families in difficulty in paying rent. So those families, for instance, they have paid the rent. They tried, even though they were not having job, even though the family they were not having job, or they have lost their job, but they still pay the rent. So during that period, the government got to support them by reimbursing back to them the money that they have paid. Now they are doing it for 2018 and 2019. The money that those people have paid in 2018 and also in 2019, the government want to reimburse them back, meaning want to give part of the money that they have paid back to them. So it says their formation fund is financed by the states every year. As I've said before, every year they are doing it in Italy. Many of us don't know, and many are just getting to know it now. It started since 1998. The law was introduced since 1998. So people who knew about these things, they have been doing it ever since, every year. Of which at the end of the year, they got to go and apply. Then the government will support them, reimburse back to them. Those ones that are in economic difficulties. Those ones that their job or salaries are low, or maybe their work are low. So those are the people that the government support at the end, reimbursing back to them the money that they have paid throughout the year in supporting them in their lease or in their rent. So that is to say their formation fund is financed by the state every year in Italy, and distributed by the Ministry of Infrastructure among the region, through all the regions, among the, not just one region. We are thinking maybe it's just few regions in only Lazio. No, it's happening in Piemonte. It's happening in different regions, in Veneto, in different regions every year. So if you're in different regions in Italy, though the regions are doing theirs in different months, that of Piemonte was done in September. So they have different time of doing it. So we got to know when they are doing. This is just the one of Veneto now. Veneto is the one announcing this now. They are doing theirs. So it says for subsequent distribution among the municipalities concerned. For subsequent distribution among the commune. Wherever you are in that commune, where you have residence, you can apply in that commune. If you have house contracts or if you have rent contracts, then you can apply for it. Then they will reimburse back to you the cash or the money that you have paid before. Now let's look at how Veneto region is going to go about the application. It says the rental contracts relating to the years 2018-2019. So they are going to pay 2018-2019, for which the contribution is requested must refer to accommodations located in the Veneto region, not another accommodation in other regions. No, accommodation located in Veneto region. So if you're in Veneto region, you can apply for this if you have house contract or rent contract. So it says it must be in Veneto region and occupied by the applicant. That is you that want to apply for it. You must be the one living in that place and by the members of his family as main or exclusive residence. So it must be your main residence or exclusive residence. Either you are the one living in it or your family members are the one living in it. The most important, if you have the contract that you used to rent that place, then you that have that contract, you can apply for it. So it says a single accumulative request for a contribution is allowed, even regarding multiple lease agreements, if the family has changed accommodation during the year 2018 and 2019. Maybe you rented your apartment in 2018. Then in 2019, you moved to another apartment, you rented another place. So what they are saying now is this, that you can join the two contracts together. The money you paid in 2018, the other apartment, and also the one you paid in 2019, another apartment, they will reimburse you the two together. So that's what they are saying. They can join the two together, even though you were in different places. So it says, now let's look at the deadline. When to apply, or when is the deadline? It says deadline for uploading grant application is 11 December 2020. It's 11 December 2020. It has started already. So it says persons interested in the contribution must contact the municipalities of residence, which have the task of publishing the notice and defining the times and method for collecting the applications that can be uploaded to the dedicated website by 11 December 2020. So that is it. The deadline is going to finish, is going to end in 11th December 2020. So the application have started. People in Veneto, if you're in Veneto, you have house contracts, you have rent contract, you can apply for this. If you have paid your rent in 2018 and also in 2019, the government want to reimburse back to you what you have paid in 2018 and also in 2019. So the question is, where do you need to go to apply for it? You need to go to your municipalities, that's your commune. You need to go to your commune to apply for it. So when you get there, tell them you want to apply for Fondo Affitti. Fondo Affitti, that's rental fund. So they'll do it for you, and at the end, you will have the reimbursement. So what are the things you need to have? It says requirements for participation in the call for contributions to the payment of rent for the year 2018 and 2019. 2018 and 2019, that's what they want to reimburse to you. It says the tenants. Now, these are the things you need to have. You as the tenant that rented a place, the tenant heads and others. It says the tenant has the right to request the contribution for his or family unit who on the date of submission of the application, is resident in the municipality. So you must be a resident of that commune. So you can't be having apartment, or you rented apartment in that region of which you are not staying in that region. You don't have resident in that region, so you can't apply for it. So you must also be a resident in that region as well. Then be occupied in the year 2018 and or 2019 the accommodation as main or exclusive residence due to duly registered lease agreement pursuant to Article 11, Paragraph 1 and 2 of the Law Number 431/98. So meaning that you must also occupy the accommodation. The most important thing is that you have a contract. So that is it. And also remember, you also need to be a resident in that commune as well. So 3 says, ordinary ISE, valid, not exceeding 15,000 euro. Your ISE also play roles, also play parts. Your ISE should not be more than 15,000 euro. So that's what they are saying. So ordinary ISE valid, it must also be valid, not exceeding 15,000 euro. So with that, you can apply for it as well. Then D, lodging of cadastral category A, blah, blah, blah. So these are the categories of the houses that can apply for it. Say then E, for non-EU foreign citizens, possession of a resident permit or with a request for renewal of the expired qualification within the established terms. So for foreigners that are not EU citizens, they said you must have your permit as well, which is your sojourner. You must have your sojourner before you can apply for it as well. And if your sojourner has expired, then you can also use the distributor to do it as well. So these are the things that you must have before you can apply for it. So that is what they have said for those ones in Veneto region. It is for those ones in Veneto region, not other regions. Other regions have done theirs. Some have not done theirs. Lazio has done their own. Piedmont have done their own, and other regions as well. Milano as well. So now is the turn of Veneto region. So if you're in Veneto region, go out there. They said the end date is 11th December. 11th December, they are going to pay you for the 2018-2019. The rent you paid in 2018 and also in 2019. Mind you, your EZ, that's what matters. Your EZ must be below 15,000 euro. So if your EZ is below 15,000 euro, go out there, go and apply. So they are going to reimburse or pay back to you part of the money that you paid in 2018 and also in 2019. That is what the government want to do in Veneto region. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, and also share it to others as well. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and make sure you click the notification bell. So whenever I upload any new videos or information, you will know. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.